Chosen one, someone is heading to your door with a surprise that will change everything. You must not scroll past this moment, because what I am about to reveal is not ordinary, and if you ignore it, you may miss a blessing that was prepared with your name on it long before this day began. I am telling you clearly that someone is being moved, guided, and directed toward you right now, and their arrival carries a shift that will touch every part of your life. This is not random, and it is not a coincidence. It is a divine appointment that has been arranged with precision. I have seen your waiting, I have heard your silent prayers, and now the answer is drawing closer, step by step. Stay with this word, because understanding it fully will prepare your heart to receive what is already on its way. Type Amen if you receive this. The meaning of what I am telling you is simple but powerful. Someone is being used as a vessel to deliver something that you could not reach on your own. It may come as help, as opportunity, as restoration, or even as a breakthrough you stopped expecting. You have been standing at a place where you felt nothing was moving, where doors stayed closed and silence surrounded your efforts. But what you did not see is that behind that silence, I was arranging paths, aligning people, and opening doors at the exact right time. What is coming to your door is not just a person, it is a turning point. There were nights when you felt forgotten, and days when you questioned if anything would ever change, but I never left your side. I was watching every tear, every moment of doubt, and every quiet hope you tried to hold on to. Even when you felt weak, I was building strength inside you for this very moment. The surprise that is coming is not only about what you will receive, but also about who you are becoming. I am preparing you to step into a new season where you will no longer struggle the same way. Before this unfolds, take a moment to show your faith and support by liking this video, because what is being released over your life right now is something you do not want to take lightly. You may not recognize the change at first, because it may arrive quietly, without noise or warning. It may look like a simple visit, a message, or an unexpected conversation, but inside that moment is something far greater. I am telling you to pay attention, to stay aware, and to keep your heart open. Do not dismiss small beginnings, because I often move in ways that do not match human expectations. What seems ordinary can carry extraordinary power when it is sent by me. You have been through seasons where people walked away, where support disappeared, and where trust was broken. But this time is different, because what is coming is not meant to harm you or leave you empty. I am sending something that will restore, build, and strengthen what has been weakened in your life. You will see that I can use anyone, at any moment, to bring you exactly what you need. Your past disappointments were not the end of your story, they were preparation for this moment. Type 1111 to affirm. There is a reason you are hearing this now, because timing matters, and I do not speak without purpose. I want your heart to be ready, so you do not miss what is about to happen. Sometimes blessings are delayed not because they are denied, but because the person receiving them is not prepared. I have been shaping your mindset, teaching you patience, and helping you grow in ways you did not even notice. Now you are closer than ever to receiving what you have been hoping for. Do not let doubt take control when things begin to shift. The enemy will try to make you question what is happening, to make you feel unworthy or unprepared. But I am telling you that this is not the time to shrink back. This is the time to step forward with confidence. You are not receiving this because of luck. You are receiving this because I chose you. I have seen your heart, and I know what you have endured to reach this point. The one who is coming toward you carries more than just a presence. They carry an answer. It may be something you prayed for directly, or something I knew you needed even before you asked. I know your life in ways no one else does, and I know exactly what will bring you into alignment with your purpose. That is why I am sending help in a form that will reach you where you are. You do not have to chase it, you do not have to force it, it is already on its way. This is the moment where things begin to turn, where what felt stuck begins to move, and where what felt lost begins to return. You will start to see signs, small confirmations that remind you, I am working in your life. Do not ignore those signs, because they are meant to strengthen your faith. Every step that leads to this encounter has been carefully guided, even when you thought you were alone. I want you to hold on to peace as you wait, not anxiety. There is no need to rush or panic, because what I have planned cannot be taken from you. Trust that I am in control and that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The timing may not match your expectations, but it matches my plan, and my plan is always for your good. You are not forgotten, and you are not overlooked. You are chosen, and you are being positioned for something greater than you imagined. The arrival that is coming to your door is only the beginning, not the end. It is the first step into a new chapter that will bring clarity, growth, and blessing into your life. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. What is about to unfold will not follow the patterns you have grown used to, because I am breaking cycles that once held you back. You have lived through moments where hope felt fragile and progress felt slow, but I am now shifting the direction of your path in a way that will become clear very soon. The person approaching your door is part of that shift, and their arrival is connected to prayers you may have even forgotten you prayed. Nothing you whispered to me has been lost, and nothing you endured has been wasted. I am bringing things together now in a way that will make sense when you see the full picture. There were times when you felt like giving up, when your strength was tested beyond what you thought you could handle. Yet you kept moving forward, even when it felt like you were walking through darkness without direction. That persistence, that quiet determination, is what brought you to this moment. I saw every effort you made when no one else noticed, and I honored it by preparing something that matches the depth of your endurance. What is coming to you carries the reward of not giving up when it would have been easier to stop. Type 777 if you trust God. Do not underestimate how much can change in a single moment when I decide to move. You have been waiting for something that feels significant, something that makes all the waiting worth it, and I am telling you that you are closer than you realize. The arrival at your door is not just about receiving something physical or visible, it is about unlocking a new direction in your life. It will bring clarity where there was confusion, and it will open possibilities you had stopped considering. This is how I work. I turn ordinary moments into powerful turning points. You may feel a mix of excitement and uncertainty as things begin to unfold, and that is natural. Change often brings questions, especially when it comes suddenly after a long period of stillness. But I am asking you to lean into trust instead of fear. What I am sending is aligned with your purpose, even if you do not fully understand it at first. You do not need to have all the answers right now. You only need to stay open to what is being placed in front of you. There is also something important I want you to understand. Not everyone will recognize what is happening in your life. Some people may not see the value of what is being given to you, and others may not understand the timing of it. But this is not meant for them, it is meant for you. I am working in a way that is personal and specific to your journey. Do not let outside opinions distract you from what I am doing inside your life. You have spent so much time feeling like you had to figure everything out on your own, like you had to carry the weight of your future by yourself. But I am showing you now that you are not alone, and you never were. I am stepping in, not just to guide you, but to provide for you in ways that go beyond your own efforts. The person coming toward you is part of that provision, a reminder that I can use people to bring answers directly to you. Type yes to receive miracles. As this moment approaches, I want you to prepare your heart with gratitude, even before you fully see what is coming. Gratitude opens the door for you to receive without resistance, and it aligns your spirit with what I am giving. When you choose to be thankful ahead of time, you are showing faith in what you cannot yet see. That faith creates space for blessings to enter your life more freely. Do not wait until everything is clear to be grateful. Start now. You will notice that this change will not only affect one area of your life, it will begin to influence many parts of your journey. What starts as a single moment will ripple outward, bringing growth, connection, and new opportunities. I am not just solving one problem for you, I am setting you on a path that leads to lasting transformation. This is why the timing matters so much, because everything is connected in ways you are only beginning to understand. I also want you to release any fear that tells you you are not ready for what is coming. That fear is not from me. I would not bring something into your life that you are not prepared to handle. You may not feel fully confident, but I have already equipped you with what you need. Trust that you are capable, because I have been strengthening you quietly over time. What once felt overwhelming will now feel manageable because of the growth you have experienced. There is a sense of restoration tied to this moment as well. Things that felt lost or delayed will begin to come back into alignment. You will start to see how even the setbacks you experienced played a role in guiding you to this exact point. Nothing was accidental, and nothing was meaningless. Every step you took, even the difficult ones, was part of a larger plan that is now unfolding. Stay grounded in faith as you move forward, because this is only the beginning. The arrival at your door is the first sign that something greater is happening. It is a signal that change has started, and that more is on the way. Do not let doubt interrupt what is being built, and do not let past disappointments cloud your vision. This time is different, and you will feel that difference as things begin to take shape. You may not have noticed these changes at first, but they have been happening little by little, bringing you closer to this turning point. What is coming to your door is not rushed or forced. It is perfectly timed according to a plan that has never lost sight of you. This is why I am asking you to stay calm and steady, because what is unfolding is intentional. What if a top neuroscientist just revealed a method helping thousands of people attract money into their lives? Research connected to the CIA suggests a simple brainwave ritual can influence how you notice and act on opportunities. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift from financial pressure to improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is a difference between something that happens suddenly and something that is prepared carefully over time. and what you are about to experience belongs to the second kind. It may feel sudden when it arrives, but it has been built with purpose and care. Every detail has been considered, every step has been guided, and every moment has been leading to this. I do not move without reason, and I do not bring change without meaning. When this moment reaches you, it will carry a sense of rightness that you cannot ignore. Type 222 to claim miracles. You have carried burdens that were never meant to stay with you forever, and I am now beginning to lift them in ways that may surprise you. Some of those burdens came from disappointment, others came from fear, and some came from the weight of waiting too long without answers. But I am telling you now that relief is closer than you think. The arrival that is coming is connected to that relief, and it will begin to take pressure off areas of your life that have felt heavy. You will notice a shift not only in your circumstances, but also in how you feel within yourself. I know there were times when you felt like nothing was changing, when every effort seemed to lead back to the same place. You tried to stay hopeful, but it became harder as time went on. Still, you did not fully give up, and that matters more than you know. Even a small amount of faith can open the door for something greater to enter. I have taken that faith and used it as a foundation for what I am building now in your life. As things begin to move, you may feel a sense of urgency, like you need to act quickly or make immediate decisions. But I want you to slow down and remain thoughtful. Not everything requires a rushed response, and clarity often comes when you give yourself space to see things clearly. The person coming to your door is not bringing confusion. They are bringing something that will become clearer as you take time to understand it. Let the moment unfold naturally without forcing it. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You are entering a space where trust becomes your greatest strength, not control. You have tried to manage outcomes before, to plan every step, to make sure nothing goes wrong. But what I am bringing cannot be controlled in that way. It must be received with openness and faith. When you release the need to control everything, you create room for something better to take shape. Trust allows you to experience what is meant for you without resistance. There is also a deeper layer to what is happening, something that goes beyond the surface of this encounter. I am not only changing your situation, I am also changing how you see yourself. You have carried doubts about your worth, your ability, and your place in the world. But through this moment, I am showing you that you are worthy of receiving good things, that you are capable of handling new opportunities, and that you are positioned for growth. This is part of your transformation. You will begin to notice that your perspective shifts as this unfolds. Things that once seemed impossible will start to feel within reach. Ideas that you dismissed before will begin to make sense again. I am opening your mind to possibilities that align with your purpose. This is not just about one event. It is about changing the direction of your thinking and your future. There may be a moment where you hesitate, where you question whether what is happening is real or whether it will last. That hesitation is natural, especially if you have experienced disappointment before. But I want you to remember that this is not the same as what you went through in the past. This is something new, something built on a different foundation. Do not let old fears interfere with new beginnings. The person approaching your door is not just bringing something external, they are also triggering something internal within you. They are part of a process that will awaken confidence, restore belief, and encourage you to move forward in ways you may have been afraid to before. This is how I work. I use moments and people to create change that reaches deeper than what is visible. What you are about to experience will touch both your life and your spirit. Stay attentive in the coming hours and days because the timing of this is close. You may feel a sense of anticipation building, even if you cannot explain why. That feeling is not random. It is a sign that something is aligning. Pay attention to that inner sense, because it is guiding you toward awareness. When the moment arrives, you will recognize it, even if it looks simple at first. I am reminding you again that you are not alone in this process. I am present, guiding every step, making sure that what reaches you is exactly what you need. You do not have to fear being misled or receiving something harmful, because I am watching over you. My protection is with you, and my intention for you is good. You can move forward with confidence, knowing that I am in control. What is coming will begin to answer questions you have been carrying quietly. It will bring clarity where there was confusion and direction where there was uncertainty. You will start to see how things connect, how moments you thought were separate are actually part of one continuous path. This understanding will give you peace, because it will show you that your life has not been random or without purpose. The arrival that is coming to your door is part of a larger movement that will continue beyond this single moment. It will open something that does not close easily, and it will introduce a direction that continues to unfold step by step. There were moments when you felt like your life was standing still while others moved ahead, and that feeling created a quiet pressure inside you. You wondered if you had missed your time or if your chance had passed you by. But what you did not see is that your path was never meant to look like anyone else's. I was keeping you from things that were not meant for you, even when it felt like delay. Now you are stepping into something that fits your life in a way that nothing else could. Type 1010 to receive blessings. Could a hidden part of your brain be influencing your ability to attract money? A Columbia study linked to CIA research points to a small brain mechanism activated through a simple 7-second ritual. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping people move beyond financial struggles into more balanced lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and finally taking luxury vacations. However, this page might not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. I am asking you to remain grounded as this unfolds, because when change comes quickly, it can feel overwhelming. Even good things can feel unfamiliar when you have been used to waiting or struggling, but you do not need to resist what is coming. You need to receive it with calmness and clarity. This is not meant to confuse you or disrupt you. It is meant to bring alignment and direction. Take each moment as it comes and allow yourself to adjust naturally. There is also something I want you to release right now, and that is the need to compare this moment to anything that has happened before. What is coming to your door is not a repeat of your past, it is something new. It may carry a familiar feeling of hope, but it is built on a different foundation. I have changed things behind the scenes, and I have removed elements that once caused pain or disappointment. This time, the outcome will not follow the same pattern. Type 2222 to receive miracles. You may notice that the person approaching you carries a sense of calm or purpose that stands out. There will be something about their presence or their words that feels different, something that catches your attention in a way that is hard to ignore. That is because they are not coming by accident, they are being guided. I am using them to bring something into your life that connects with your current need. Even if they do not fully understand their role, I understand it completely. This moment will also test your ability to recognize what is being placed in front of you. Sometimes blessings arrive in forms that do not match expectations, and they can be overlooked if you are not paying attention. I want you to stay aware, not anxious, but aware. Notice the details, listen carefully, and trust the sense within you that tells you something is important. That inner knowing is part of how I guide you. There is a shift happening inside you as well, something that is preparing you to respond differently than you would have in the past. You are not the same person you were before, and that matters. You have grown, even if you do not always see it clearly. That growth will help you handle this moment with more understanding and less fear. You will not react the same way, and that will make a difference in what follows. I also want you to understand that this is not just about receiving something, it is also about stepping into something. There is a role for you in what is coming, a way in which you will participate in this new direction. It may require you to make a decision, to take a step, or to say yes to something that feels unfamiliar. Do not let hesitation hold you back when the time comes. If it aligns with what you feel inside, move forward with confidence. There were times when you doubted your own instincts, when you questioned whether you could trust your own judgment, but I have been working to restore that confidence within you. You will feel a sense of clarity when this moment arrives, even if everything is not fully explained. That clarity is enough to guide you through the next step. You do not need to have the entire path mapped out. You only need to take the step in front of you. What is happening now is part of a larger pattern of change that will continue to unfold. This is not a single event that ends quickly. It is the beginning of a series of moments that will build on each other. Each step will lead to another, and each decision will open new possibilities. I am guiding you through this process carefully, making sure that you are supported at every stage. You are not being left to figure this out alone. As this unfolds, you may also feel a sense of relief, as if something that was tight inside you begins to loosen. That relief is a sign that you are moving out of a place of tension and into a place of flow. Things will begin to feel more natural, less forced, and more aligned with who you are. You will notice that you do not have to push as hard as before, because the path is becoming clearer. This is part of the change I am bringing. Do not let fear of the unknown stop you from embracing what is happening. The unknown can feel intimidating, but it also holds possibility. What you have known in the past has not always brought you peace or fulfillment, and now you are being given something different. Trust that what is unfamiliar can also be good. Trust that I am leading you into something that will benefit you in ways you cannot yet see. You are not being rushed into anything harmful or confusing. Everything that is happening is being guided with care. Even the timing of when this reaches you is precise. There is a reason it is happening now and not before, and that reason will become clear as things unfold. You will begin to see how this moment fits into your life in a way that feels natural and right. What is coming to your door is not only about what you will receive in that instant, it is about what will begin after that instant passes. I am opening a pathway that continues forward, not something that ends quickly or fades away. This is why your awareness matters now, because what you recognize in this moment will shape how you step into what follows. There is a deep connection between what you have endured and what you are about to experience, even if it does not look obvious at first. The struggles you faced were not meaningless. They were shaping your understanding, your patience, and your strength. Now, those same qualities are becoming useful in a new way. What once felt like weight is now becoming foundation, and what once felt like delay is now becoming perfect timing. You are beginning to see that nothing you went through was wasted. It was all part of preparing you for this shift. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. Why are so many people talking about the billionaire brainwave, A leading neuroscientist says it was identified during a private program based on CIA research. This 7-second ritual, confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs, helps align your thinking with better financial outcomes. Many are moving away from stress into improved lifestyles, with dream homes, luxury cars, and the freedom to enjoy luxury vacations. But this discovery may be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. As this moment arrives, you may feel something change inside you before anything changes outside you. There may be a quiet sense of knowing, a calm awareness that something is different. That feeling is not your imagination, it is alignment. You are coming into agreement with what I am doing, and that agreement brings peace. Even if your surroundings have not fully shifted yet, your inner state will begin to reflect what is coming. This is how transformation often begins, from the inside before it becomes visible on the outside. The person who is approaching you is not simply crossing your path by chance, they are stepping into a role that has been prepared. There will be something about the timing that feels precise, something about the interaction that feels meaningful beyond the surface. I am asking you to pay attention not only to what is said, but to what is felt. Sometimes what is unspoken carries just as much importance as what is spoken. Stay present in the moment so you do not miss the depth of what is being delivered. Type yes to receive miracles. You may notice that your response to this moment feels different than it would have in the past. Where you might have once hesitated or pulled back, you may now feel more open and willing to engage. That is because you have grown, even in ways you did not fully recognize. I have been working within you, strengthening your ability to trust and to move forward. This moment is not only about what is being brought to you, it is also about how you are now able to receive it differently. Your growth is part of the reason this is happening now. There is also a sense of confirmation that will come with this, something that reassures you that you are on the right path. It may come through a word, a gesture, or even a simple realization that connects everything together. That confirmation is important because it strengthens your confidence in what is unfolding. I want you to recognize it when it appears, because it will help you move forward without doubt. You are not being left to guess, you are being guided clearly. This moment will begin to unlock new thoughts, new ideas, and new directions that you may not have considered before. You may find yourself thinking differently about your future, seeing possibilities that once felt distant. That is because I am expanding your vision. I am showing you that there is more available to you than what you have been settling for. This is not about overwhelming you, it is about opening your awareness to what is possible. As things continue to unfold, you may feel a desire to take action, to move forward in a way that feels purposeful. That desire is part of the shift. It is not pressure, it is motivation that comes from alignment. When you feel it, do not ignore it, but also do not rush blindly. Move with intention, taking steps that feel steady and clear.